everyone, it's Jessica, and today I have a product empties video, or products that I've used up. And so this is basically going to be a video full of reviews of a ton of products that over the past few months really that I finished using, which means I've used them enough to really form an opinion on them. So that's what this is all about. So I have a lot of skincare, facial stuff, makeup, things like that, hair care as well. So let's dive right in. One thing that there are a few products that I'll probably finish up within the next like 2 weeks, so I figure I'll show it now since I really only film these videos like 1 to 2 times a year, I would bet. Because I don't go through products that quickly because I have so many to try out and use. So one that I have almost used up is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. And this one is in the shade Light, and I really like these. I also have, let me dig it out of this little box of empties I've got here. I also have completely used up the same exact product, but it's in the brightener shade. So this one, the brightener is more of a pink tone, and this one is more of a skin tone. I love these both. I used the brightener up a long time ago because I loved it the most. So if I were to repurchase one of these, it would be the brightener shade, because if you really want a really nice bright look, you can use a regular concealer, and then once you blended that in, you can use the brightener kind of over it, like right in this region, and blend that in. And it just is a really nice, kind of almost glowy effect without looking shimmery or anything like that, just because it's a lighter shade than your own skin tone. I love the brightener. I like the concealer, but I don't think I'll be repurchasing it, just because I have others that if I'm just concealing, I have others that I like better. So, another thing that I've just about used up is the, I guess I could show you the product, huh? The L'Oreal Balm. And I have it in the shade Rose Elixir, and I only have like that much left. And it's really, I'll just put it on top of the lipstick I'm wearing, because that's, a lot of the times, you can use it alone. It's kind of a sheer wash of color. There's a little bit, I have some lipstick on there right now, but here we go. If you can kind of see it, it's kind of just a sheer wash. This one's kind of a rose color, hence the name Rose Elixir. And I just like them. I don't know if I'll repurchase it or not, because I really do like these, but I mean, there's so many lip balms out there. And I think in the grand scheme of things, it's not like a crazy amazing product. It does have a little bit of SPF of 15. So it's nice if you're just looking to try a new balm. Give this one a try. It's nice, but it's not my favorite. And it kind of has like a weird taste. So if you accidentally taste it a little bit, it's a little bit odd. So another product I just recently used up, I just started going through, I have a lot of travel-sized toiletries, and so I'm going through all the lotions right now. Because I was just about to buy a new lotion, because I used, well, I guess I can just show you. I used this Suave Lavender Vanilla. My sister actually got me this. She got all of us, I have a lot of sisters. She got all of us one of these and a few other things just like in this like goodie bag last Christmas. And I used it up finally, and I liked it a lot, and it's pretty inexpensive for a lotion. It lasted a while. And the Lavender Vanilla scent is nice because it's not too strong. So it won't combat with perfumes you might be wearing or anything like that. So I like that about that. But once I used this up, I was like, gosh, I need to go buy more lotion. And then I realized I had tons of little travel size. So last week, or a couple weeks ago, I just started going through these, and so I'm going to be working my way through. This one is the Peter Thomas Roth Mega Rich Body Lotion. This was really nice. And I don't know how, I'm betting the full size is really expensive, but this was such a really nice feel, and my skin really did feel hydrated all day. Of course, since I was using this from head to toe, I went through this probably in like less than a week. I mean, maybe 4 uses. But it's really, really nice. So if you're wanting to spend some more money on a nice lotion, this would be a good one. It's nice, but I don't think I would spend that much money on a lotion. I just can't, I can't even wrap my brain around that. So I don't know, but I really did like it. I used up my e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleanser. I think I'm going to keep this instead of recycling it. I think I'm going to keep it and maybe do like a DIY make your own brush cleanser. I have a spray bottle from the dollar store that I'll use like alcohol in to spot clean brushes, but that can be really harsh on your brushes, so I don't want to use that all the time. So I think I might do like a DIY make your own spot cleaning brush cleanser. So I might use this to house that DIY. We'll see. I don't know. I always have these ideas and then they never come to fruition because I just get busy. Okay, another thing I've used up is the Maybelline Clean Express Makeup Remover. I liked it. I mean, it's just as good as any other one I've tried. It's the kind you have to shake because it has the oil that separates from it. So it's nice. It's around $5. I liked that it was pink. That's really why I bought it. And I think I had a coupon at the time, I'm sure. But, I don't know. It removes waterproof mascara. It's good. If you're looking for a new one, it's not bad, especially if you can get a good deal on it. Another one I used up is this Organics Moroccan Argan Oil. And right now I'm using a L'Oreal one, and it doesn't even compare. This stuff is so much better. And I'm going to use it all the way up, but this is around the same price. There's like a hair on it. Sorry, gross. My boyfriend gets so grossed out by like one stray hair like summer. I'm like, you're going to need to get over it, because if we were ever to get married, you got to get used to that. Because I mean, a girl's hair, it comes out. You might have one hair like, you know, sitting on the bed or something accidentally. He freaks out. It's hilarious. Anyway, I should do some sort of like trick on like April Fool's Day with like hair to him. That would be so mean. It'd be so funny though. Anyway, sorry. I really, really like this stuff. This is the penetrating oil. I think they have one that's like extra penetrating. I think. But I like just the regular penetrating oil. I like it a lot. And I really think I'm going to repurchase it after I finish up the L'Oreal one I'm using. So I used up a couple mascaras. This is the Lancome Hypno Star, which I fell in love with. When I first opened it, I really didn't like it. And of course, this is just a trial size, but the brush is so odd. I loved it. I loved the shape of it and how it kind of fit. I used the, you know, thicker part of the cone, if you will, on the outside and the thinner part on the inside. And then you could use the thin part for your bottom lashes. And I loved this stuff. And my lashes were so long when I used it. But again, you know, it's almost a $20 mascara. I don't think I'm going to be spending that anytime soon on a mascara. Another mascara I used up is the Smashbox Hyper Lash Mascara. And this is another trial size. Now this one is a rubbery brush. I know it's probably not going to focus. But it's just a rubbery brush. It's nice at getting in and like separating your lashes. But beyond that, I didn't really like it. I mean, I could use this on top of another volumized mascara just to kind of get through the clumps, but I have the Clump Crusher now that does the same thing, and this is much more expensive. So this was one that I ended up just leaving in my purse, just like if I needed touch-ups or just mascara or whatever, I would have this, but I didn't use it really on an everyday basis at all. I used up an e.l.f. eyelid primer. I love these. I go through them. I have another one already open because I love them. They're $1. Someone said that they couldn't find the dollar version though on their website anymore, so I haven't checked that out. But they said they found them for $3. Even if it were $3, it's still a really, really good deal, and it lasts a pretty long time. So, I used another eyeshadow primer potion, the Urban Decay, another trial-sized one. It's okay. I think really they do the same job. They really do. Get the cheaper one if you're debating, because it does the same job, really. Two liners that I've just about used up. I am going to continue to use these, but they'll be gone before we know it. This one is the Smashbox Limitless Eyeliner. It's in Onyx, which is just a black. And then I also have a NYX slide-on pencil. I guess I could swatch them. I'm just going to, let's see. This is the Smashbox Onyx. And this is the NYX slide-on pencil. They're both, I mean, I only swiped once. They're both really black. The NYX slide-on ones are similar to the Giordano ones, which I reviewed recently in a video that I adore. And they're also similar to the Urban Decay 24/7 pencils, but they're a lot cheaper. So the NYX slide-on ones I really recommend, especially the colored ones. I like the Smashbox one. It's not as creamy, but I kind of like that for tight lining. And I know that sounds weird because most people you'd want creamier, but sometimes the Smashbox one allows for a little bit more control. So I really like both. Again, you know, the Smashbox one's a little pricey. I think I got it just in a kit. That's the only reason I had it. So I liked it though. Another thing that's just about used up is this Revlon Color Stay for normal to dry skin. I used to use the other kind, the, what is it, Combo Oily Skin. And then I started using normal to dry, and it's just a little bit more moisturizing, and I fell back in love with it. I already have a backup, so this one's almost gone. I traveled with it, and the lid was a little bit cracked, and you'll see in my travel video. I might upload that before or after this one, I'm not sure. But you'll see in that makeup bag video that there was a little crack, and there was a little bit in it. Now, I mean, look, it's crazy, but it's not coming out. It's very odd. It's like trapped in the lid. But it's almost gone, and I'm glad for that because it's just falling apart. But I love this, and I will be probably right after this is done opening my backup of it because it's my favorite. Okay, some more things I've used up. These are my favorite makeup wipes. They're the FPL Green Tea Cleansing Tissues. They're sold at Big Lots. You can get them online as well, but at Big Lots they're only $1 for a pack of 30. $1. What a freaking steal. You look like, I don't, even spending $5 or $6 on like the Target brand, I'm like, wow, that's so much money on this when I know I love these and they're only $1. So I've gone through quite a few. I'm sure I've gone through even more. I was like, do I really need to keep all of these? But each month, of course, I use one up. I also tried the same brand, but the citrus. I didn't like them. They weren't, and this could have just been this pack, but they weren't as moist. These, I've never had an issue with them getting dried out or anything like that. Now, they do sell a pack of 60 for $2, so it's the same deal. And it has, this just has like the sticky opening, you know, that'll just, you know, adhere. The other kind is the kind that's almost like a baby wipe one that like snaps open and shut. And those I do notice getting dried out towards the last like 20. So, and I'm actually using one of those right now because I figured I'd give that big pack another chance. They're already dry. So I like just the packs of 30. They stay moist. I love this brand. They're so cheap. If Big Lots ever stopped selling them, I don't know what I would do because I can't bring myself to spend $5 on a pack of makeup wipes that are just literally getting thrown away. I can't even, no, I don't ever want to do that. That'd be terrible. Anyway, I think if I ever found that out, I would just buy as many as I could at Big Lots. Like, just buy a box, be set for a couple years. Anyway, because let me do some math for you folks. Listen to this. If I go through one of these a month, which is about right, there's 30 and I use one a day, that would be $1 per thing. That's $12 in a year that I've spent on makeup remover wipes. If I spent even, we'll just say even $4 on a pack of 30, you know, and that's kind of on the cheaper side of, you know, Neutrogena or whatever, even just $4, that's $48 on makeup remover wipes versus $12. If it was $5, that's $60 a year versus $12 a year. You guys know that I'm all about saving money, and this is a great way to save a nice chunk of money. Okay, I also have gone through a Jergens Natural Glow. This is the kind, it was actually getting older, and I have a few of these older ones that I haven't used up yet, and they still have that smell. And now the ones that they put out now don't have, they say they're unscented. They still have a scent, but it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. And this is one, and this is actually the firming kind. I don't think I ever noticed any like firming differences, although I don't have many issues with that yet. I say yet because I'm young. I mean, I figure it's to come. But anyway, but the smell, it just kills me. I might just throw out the couple that I have left. They're all kind of almost gone. I don't know how that happened, but it did. And so I might throw them out because the smell is just so unbearable for me now. And it's like getting on my hand. But I haven't used Natural Glow in quite a while. This I used up a couple months ago. So another thing I've used up is the Walmart brand. It's Equate, the strengthening nail polish remover. I always end up getting the ones that are purple because I notice that usually the purple, no matter what brand it is strengthening, and my nails need as much strength as they can get. So I liked it. It worked as well as any, you know, and it was probably $1 or $2. This is the isopropyl alcohol 91%. I use this for spot cleaning brushes like I talked about, although I do want to use one that's maybe a little less harsh. So we'll see. They, of course, sell 70% as well. But, yeah. And, of course, most people use this as an antiseptic. But, which I guess that is what I'm using it for the brushes, but you know what I mean. Last thing that I've used up of what I've actually saved, I'm sure there's things I accidentally threw out and didn't even realize, is the Johnson's Baby Head to Toe Wash. I use this as my face wash every day. I've been using it for months and my skin has never been better. Really. It's just amazing. And every once in a while, if I feel like I need maybe something a little stronger, I have a Palladio one that I really, really like that has some like, you know, scrubbing granules in it. But other than that, I have been sticking to this, and I absolutely love it. And who knew? It's so simple. And it all started when I had a really bad breakout a couple months ago. And I started using this, and it just literally got rid of it, and I fell in love, and I thought, I'm going to buy a humongous one, and it lasted me months. It was awesome. It was like $5. So if you're having issues and maybe you feel like you want to use something just gentle on your skin, try it. Get a smaller size and just see how you like it, because I had no idea I would love it as much as I do, but my skin is like, it's finally like all like the same tone, and I used to have hyperpigmentation. I don't have it anymore. I just love it. So go figure. Anyway, hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully there were some reviews in there that helped you figure out maybe some products you want to try, maybe some products you don't want to try. And that is all. I guess I'll catch you guys later. Bye.